Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. We gotta talk about it, y'all. After the beatdown against the Lions for the potential first seed in the NFC conference, I woke up this morning and I'm thinking, did the Minnesota Vikings really lose to the Lions 31-9? And you're probably asking, bruh, you know we lost. Why are you even asking the question, right? Because it's almost unbelievable. I'm just saying. It's almost unbelievable on how bad the Vikings lost. When you get to the end zone 4 times and you get no touchdown, you score 9 points the whole entire game against a defense that is hurt. Like really hurt, right? Against a defense that don't even got half of their top players playing. And the best we can do is put up 9 points. Now, I want to put this out here right now. I still believe in the Vikings. It sucks that we lost and we don't got home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But there's plenty of teams that were wild card teams that got to the Super Bowl and won. Now, the playoffs is a different story from the regular season. You can't bring your stats from the regular season into the playoffs because the playoffs, you could be the lesser of that team, lesser of the two teams, and get to the next round. Meaning, if they play better than that team, right, you're going to move on. And I used this example yesterday, when the Giants beat the Patriots, if it was a best out of 3 games, when the Patriots had Tom Brady and Randy Moss in that defense versus the Giants, Eli Manning in that defensive line, I'm almost going to guarantee you that the Patriots would have won that series if it was if the NFL playoffs was an actual series. But it's not. So we just have to play our A game, and we're going to have to do it the harder way by, winning 3 games. We got to win 3 games on the road. You feel me? But that's what happens when you don't win the last game of the season in this specific game. Shout out to whoever's in the building right now. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button. We just want to talk that talk. And the question of the day is, did we really lose to the Lions? I'm going to put the stats up. And I want people to understand, I still believe in this team. We're going to see what happens. They have to prove it. But I still believe. And just because I believe in this team, don't mean we're going to beat the Rams. I feel like we're going to beat the Rams. But we're going to have, and I'm going to talk about that more on Wednesday when we talk about it on Wednesday. But I'm going to talk about it a little bit right now. Before I do that, let's get back to the Lions. When you get to the red zone, I said end zone. We didn't get to the end zone. When we got to the red zone numerous times, let me read this comment. Copycat Lee, the Rams are going to press. Yes, they will, but we better be able to counter that. And Sam missed 3 touchdowns. Yes, he missed the 1 to JJ. He missed the 1 to Jordan Addison. I'm not sure about the 3rd touchdown, but that was a momentum change, definitely. NFL's about momentum. I agree. We ain't winning nothing without a running game. That's what I want to say. Shout out to Belt to AZZ for this comment right here. One of the most disrespected positions in NFL history for some strange reason, I'm talking about recent history, is the running back position. People think you can get running backs that are great in the 6th round and 7th round. That does not happen all like that, right? It's okay to draft a running back in the 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round. I'm just saying, if he's that guy. Because the NFL was definitely built on quarterbacks, but it was definitely built on the running back position. Can I talk that talk?
talk that talk.
In my opinion, we should have ran that ball a lot better against the Lions. And it's not because they didn't run good. That's not the thing. We should have ran it a lot more. We didn't run the ball as much as we should have ran the ball. Let me put the stats up, man, because I'm really frustrated about this. Is one of the biggest things that I'm frustrated with. Besides us not getting touchdowns, which that sucks. But for me, watching the game and seeing how good our running game was, in my opinion, it was good. So altogether, we rushed the ball from our running backs. Not Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold rushed the ball 3 times for 10 yards. From our running back position, get this, y'all. We only ran the ball 16 times. And I'm talking about Aaron Jones plus Cam Akers, right? And that's for 110 yards. So 16 times for 110 yards, and we gave up on the run, and we wasn't even that far behind, and we gave up on the run. I'm talking about before it started to be a blowout, y'all. We gave up on the run. Why did we do that? And another thing is we got out of character, KOC, because you tried to, I want to say you try to be like the other coach on the other side. He goes for it on fourth down. That's just the way he's built, right? KLC, why are you not taking the points? Why did you go for it on fourth down 3 times and you was not successful for any of the 3 times? Once she wasn't successful for 1 time, okay, and then 2 times, and then 3 times the charm. It's like, dang, it takes you 3 times to finally be like, all right, well, the 3rd time we had to because we was down by so many points. But my point is like, dang, we're not the Lions, bro. Our offensive line ain't like the Lions' offensive line. Let's keep it real. So they can run the ball for a first down. It could be 3rd and 2 and get a first down. It could be 3rd and 1 and get a first down. Or it could be 4th and 1 and get a first down. They going for it because they can run the dang on ball with that offensive line that they have. And they have a very, very good running back. Before I made the game preview, and y'all can watch that game preview. I'm not a rocket science. I don't pretend to think that I'm the smartest football mind that has a podcast, because I'm not. I just talk my talk and I just give you my perspective. And I try not to be too analytic. I just pretty much tell you how I feel about what's going on. And when I did the game preview, I said the key to the game is stopping Gibbs. It's stopping Gibbs. It's stopping Gibbs in Laporta, right? St. Brown kind of cooked us a little bit, just kind of. But Gibbs was the key. We allowed 1 player from the Lions. And this happened throughout the game because the Vikings defense played excellent, in my opinion. They were on the field too long. They got tired, and then they started to get destroyed a little bit. A lot. Not even a little. But when your offense ain't doing that dang on thing, what do you expect? But Gibbs, 4 touchdowns, 1 catching touchdown, 3 rushing touchdowns. And the only reason why he was doing that is because we couldn't get off we couldn't stay on the field on offense. The time of possession, I don't even know. I'm scared to look at the time of possession. I didn't even look at the time of possession on this game. I am actually nervous. Listen, time of possession is 36 minutes for the Detroit Lions compared to the Minnesota Vikings, 23 minutes and 48 seconds. That is crazy. You want to know why? Because they were going these long drives, right? Long drives late, especially in that second half. We really got beat in the second half, y'all. We got beat in the first half, but we really got beat in the second half because our defense could not keep it together because our offense did not show up. And it starts with the coaching. It starts with the offensive line. It starts with Sam Darnold. And I'm not going to sit here. Look, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just talking that talk, and I'm keeping it real with every Minnesota Viking fan that's out here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, yeah, man, they played excellent even though we lost 31-9. Why would I? That's me not being real. That's me being fake. I'm keeping it real with you, right? The offensive line was so bad. And I'm talking about everybody. Brian O'Neill, Cam Robinson, Blake, Dalton, Bradbury, everybody. Everybody's getting called out. They have to play better on Monday night against the Rams. And I believe we're going to beat the Rams, but they have to show it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I guarantee you, all the so-called professional NFL analysts are choosing the Rams in this game. But it's up to us Viking fans to make sure we show up in that arena, we show up with the Skol chant, and we still believe in our team. We are 14-3 for a reason. It's not a fluke. We are 14-3 for a reason. But, and there's a big but, we have to show up on the offensive side of the ball. And let's keep it real in the chat, y'all. Let's keep it real. In your honest opinion, right? Shout out to Robert Nelson. In your honest opinion, right? I was also screaming at I was screaming, running how you control the game. And yes, that's how you do it. We need to address the running back and offense a lot. Facts. Played incredible until the fourth. Right. Bynum doesn't deserve to get paid. Dang. But listen, y'all. I just feel like the offensive line, I don't know what the heck happened, but KOC's the key, though. Because if we would have ran the ball more, not even successful, because we ran the ball successfully. That's the thing. The Vikings ran the ball successfully. 16 carries for 110 yards from our running backs, Aaron Jones and Cam Akers. 110 yards, only 16 carries. That's honestly better than Gibbs, in my opinion, overall. If we would have ran the ball a lot more, we would have been more successful. Kept the ball out of the opposing team's offense's hand, given our defense some more rest that they didn't have at all. It's just like, it's so many reasons why running the ball is such a crucial factor in winning a Super Bowl, in winning games like this. Now, it's time to show up or go home to the Bahamas and sip on coladas. Literally, this is it right here. This is what are you going to do on Monday? And we have to show up. But the time of possession is absolutely crazy. 36 minutes to 23 minutes. That's bad, right? And then when you talk about red zone, we got, like I said, we got to the red zone 4 times, didn't get nothing besides a couple of field goals. Let's get to, and then the thing about it, right? We got 2 interceptions. The defense was balling. We got 2 interceptions. Ivan Pace Jr., great interception. Harrison Smith, one of my favorite Viking players of all time, number 22, that guy, right, had an interception. We almost had a pick 6 by Andrew Van Ginkel if he would have caught that dang on ball, but it is what it is. I'm not going to trip over that. But my whole thing is this. It's about capitalizing, because once we ran, what was it? Cam Akers, he ran for it was like a 58-yard rush, right? And got to the 5-yard line from the Detroit Lions. And guess what? We didn't score a dang on point. We got to the 5-yard line of the Detroit Lions, and we did not accomplish a dang on thing. Literally, what happened was we went for it on 4th down, which I always say take the points. In the playoffs, certain situations, you got to go for it on 4th down, right? And I truly believe that. But I feel like it's easier to go for 4th down when it's like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Because I look at it because the running game is a factor in that situation. When you're like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, it's really hard to get that. It's really hard. It's really hard to run the ball and get a first down. Unless you're the Detroit Lions or maybe even the Philadelphia Eagles, that's hard to do on 4th down. You know what I mean? But we were 0 of 3, bro. That's crazy. And then our 3rd down efficiency was absolutely terrible. But getting back to Sam Darnold. Shout out to Malik. Shout, hold on. Vikings can't score in the red zone against Lions back. That's true. KLC is a great coach, but his play calling sucks. Facts. Facts. You're being real. He never made adjustments. Right. Facts. You're not hating. You're just stating. See, that's the thing about people. We got to start saying that. That's the slogan. That's what we're going to start saying. That's what my first sergeant used to say. We ain't hating. We just stating. That's what, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? KLC is a great coach. I don't even want to put great. I'm going to say good because he has to do something in the playoffs for me. For me, he has to do something in the playoffs for me to call him a great coach. I'll say he's a really good coach because the regular season is different from the postseason. It's two different seasons. I'd rather for you to be just get us into the playoffs and win us some dang on Super Bowls than having a great regular season record and you can't get a win in the playoffs. Can I talk that talk, y'all?
Talk that talk.
Keep it real. KLC doesn't seem like to run. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he likes to run the ball. Every game, I am yelling, run the dang ball. I agree with Robert Nelson, belt to the AZZ. I like saying that. Belt to the AZZ. I'm going to start saying that's a song. Belt to the AZZ. Let's go. Y'all should have, hold on, what did he say? He said y'all should have kick autos. We should have because touchdowns versus Lions wasn't happening. Man, I don't know. Shout out to my bull Purple, man. This game, man, I don't know. But getting back to Sam Darnold, y'all. Getting back to Sammy D. I still believe in him. Number 14. But when I tell you the man had a bad game, bro. He ain't had no turnovers. But he had a bad game. Sometimes he could have just threw the ball away and not take the sack. Or sometimes he could have been more accurate. But the offensive line didn't give him no time to throw the ball. But there was some times, look, and this is why I'm not trying to give Sam Darnold no excuses with the offensive line. Let me tell you why. I want to give a lot of credit to Jared Goff. Hold on. I'm about to talk my talk. Don't come at me in the comments, y'all. I got to give a lot of credit to Jared Goff. And I understand he threw for 2 interceptions. But that did not deter him from throwing it. And what I mean by that is he will be, as he's getting hit, there's multiple plays. As the man, number 16, Jared Goff, is getting hit, he is throwing dimes to his wide receivers and tight ends. Like, that accuracy is unbelievable. And look, I used to not like Jared Goff. I don't like him still. I think he's a good player, though. I don't like him till he's on the lines. It is what it is. But I got to give credit when credit is due. As he's getting hit, he's throwing dimes. Sam Darnold, he's getting hit. He's bouncing the ball off the dang on dirt. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you're going to get hit, Sam, make sure that throw is accurate. You feel me? Make sure you get it to the wide receiver or tight end. But when you talk about it, right, Sam, you got to have more awareness. If your offensive line is not doing what it needs to do, you're going to have to audible. If KLC wants you to have these drawn-out, long plays that have to develop, and you need 3 seconds for it to develop down the field, guess what you're going to have to do? Audible the crap out of it and be like, yo, KLC, this shit ain't too long. This ain't working. It ain't working. We need to do some short slants. There was a couple of slants. Why ain't we keep doing that? Some short slants. You know what I mean? Short passes. That doesn't take time for the play to develop. This ain't rocket science, bro. This ain't rocket science. Audible the crap out of it. And then on top of it, don't be a yes man. See, this is why I love the all-time great quarterbacks. Like a Patrick Mahomes, like a Tom Brady, like a Joe Montana, right? Peyton Manning. The list goes on. When they see something ain't right, and it don't even matter who the coach is, right? The offensive coordinator, whoever it is. Know what I mean? They're going to audible and say, yo, this ain't working. I'm doing my thing. And that's what I needed Sam Darnold to do. Do your thing because you held on the ball too long a lot of the times trying to get a big play. You don't need to get big plays all the time. You do chunk plays. That's what the Lions did. Chunk plays. And eventually you'll be going on an 8-play drive, and then you'll be all the way into the other team's end zone, taking away the time and getting the defense tired. But when you try to go for big play after big play after big play, it makes you easier to stop. Because that's all they worrying about. They're not worrying about the underneath stuff. They're not worrying about the short passes. So you make yourself more easier to contain and against a team with a lot of their it don't make sense. I already talked about the run game. Now look, I got to call out the best wide receiver in the game. Justin Jefferson, you did not have a good game. You should have made that catch, and that one catch, I thought that was a fumble. It looked like a fumble. And this is coming from a diehard Viking fan. I keep it real over here. As real as I possibly can. And I love Justin Jefferson. But, bro, you got to play better. You got to play better. Now, I got to get back to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Justin Jefferson is that dude. But we got other wide receivers, bro. Jordan Addison didn't get any yards the whole game. That is crazy. How can your second best wide receiver on your team have no yards? He had a catch for no yards, y'all. He was targeted 6 times, and he didn't get no yards, bro. Now, think about that. Average per catch is 0.0. How the freak does that happen? Combination of play calling, combination of not being aware of the situation. Sam Darnold, you got to be aware of the situation and get the ball to your best playmakers. Besides JJ sometimes, bro. Ain't no freaking way Jordan Addison should be the last wide receiver with no yards on this receiving box score. This is bull crap. Bull crap. Bull crap. I'm tired of it, bro. Man, it's some bull crap. Shout out to everybody in the building. Robert, we also have to remember he's a young head coach. He's learning how it works too. We're going to be fine and be competitive. I feel like that too. But there's some things that we have to call out too. And he has to learn that you cannot play the way another coach plays. When it's 4th down, get the dang on points. And you got to make adjustments. You cannot try to get these long, drawn-out plays. You got to do the short plays. We have talented wide receivers that can make these plays, bro. Get the ball in Jordan Addison's hand. Remember when we were talking about free 3? I feel like we need a free 3 in this next game against the Rams. And look, I still believe, Robert, I want you to understand, I still believe in the Vikings. I still believe that the Vikings will beat the Rams. Until I'm proven otherwise, I believe in the Vikings. But I got to call a spade, bro. We did not show up offensively. And I got to keep it real. They aren't Super Bowl team. We're going to see. We're going to take one game at a time. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to even put that in the atmosphere. I'm going to say, let's see what happens. Once we beat the Rams, I'm pretty sure a lot of energy is going to change. People are going to be like, oh, we might got something. But we have to beat the Rams. The playoffs is a whole nother animal. It's a whole nother animal. 1 game elimination. 2 out. We got this. But we have to play our game. If we play Viking football, I feel like we could beat anybody. I still feel like that. 14 wins is nothing to just be like, oh, that's nothing. You don't win 14 games in a season, and it's just nothing. And I'm just going, you know what I mean? 2019, Sam Darnold showed up. KLC was scheming receivers open. He missed them badly. He missed wide. Yeah, Addison on 3-yard out route. Yeah, he was impatient. Right. Because he was getting hit. He was getting hit, man. But Jared Goff was getting hit too. Jared Goff was getting destroyed, bruh. But he still stayed in that pocket as he's getting hit, making dimes, bro. That's why I got a lot more respect for Jared Goff right now when it comes to like that game. Sammy D got to play. Example, KOC learning from his mistakes. He has a stacked our quarterback room because he learned from losing Kirk. Yeah, that's true. Jason Zone said 90% of the talking heads had the Vikes taking the Lions down hard. It came down to Alex. Yeah, he was good. Coming back and saying not today. Yeah, he was good. He came back from his injury, played well. And the Lions are just going to keep getting guys back. Yeah, that's scary. but we gotta play our game. We play our game. It would have been a lot better. I picked 36 hours Paris quit vape. Yeah, man. It's bad, man. That sells yeah. Yeah, it's a sucky loss, man. Sam looked like he was a deer in it. Yeah, he was. He was. Our offensive line got to step up. And that's why I said the short passes. Do y'all agree with me? The run game and the short passes have to be in the dang on offense. Who agrees with me with that? If you can't have these long, drawn-out plays, how can you, because the offensive line's not blocking consistently against the Lions, pass rush, why would you still continue to do it? Where is the short plays? Where is the running game? It absolutely disappeared, bro. It disappeared, and it didn't have to disappear. It didn't have to disappear, and that's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what happened. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you haven't. We're going live for Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and every Minnesota Viking game. Let's get it. Shout out to y'all, man. Talk that talk Mondays with your boy. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I'm having fun, but I'm not having fun right now on this Monday. I'm not going to say or lie. I feel some type of way because I know the Vikings are a better team than what they showed on Sunday Night Football. They are a better team, and whether people believe it or not, I feel like the Vikings are a better team. I know there's going to be a lot of people saying this team is fraud. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not going that far. Until they lose against the Rams, I'm believing it. I'm believing in the Vikings. Jordan and just make it hard to run the ball. This reminds me of the 1998 Vikings and the Moss factor. We can't win in the playoffs trying to push the ball to right. We have to run the ball. And like I said earlier in the live, like I feel like the running backs are such a crucial thing. But the thing about it is I can't even blame the running backs. It's the play calling. We ran the ball excellent in this game. If you look up the stats, we ran the ball excellent. It's just calling the dang on run play. You feel me? So, we got to figure something out. Daniel, that game was hard to watch. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The game was hard to watch. I'm sitting here watching every second, embracing the suck with all my other Viking people, my YouTube family. I'm embracing the suck. I'm watching every minute of the game. But I feel like the game was closer than what the score really says, bro. It's just we didn't capitalize on the 2 interceptions. We stopped running the ball, and we didn't score touchdowns. We didn't score touchdowns when we needed to score the touchdowns. You get what I'm saying? If we was to score at least 2 touchdowns, this would have been different. This would have been different. I still believe in this team, though. Yeah, not worried. Lions had everything to prove by winning the number 1 seed for the first time in their history. I still believe in this team to go deep into the playoffs, hoping Super Bowl win for first time. And I agree. We got to take one game at a time. I still believe in this team. Until they lose, I'm rocking with the Vikings. I am a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. I'm not going to leave my team until they're out the playoffs. We're in the playoffs, y'all. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. For all the Viking fans in the building. Shout out to Too Evil. For all the Viking fans in the building, did you really think that the Minnesota Vikings were going to be 14-3 by the end of the season? Be honest. Before the season started, did you feel like that? 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure nobody did. Let's keep it real. We lost our starting quarterback, Kirk Cousins, which was a good thing because I feel like we had to move on. We drafted J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy teared his meniscus, out for the season. We signed Sam Darnold to a 1-year contract. We didn't know what Sam Darnold was going to be, and Sam Darnold turned out to be a very good quarterback for KLC. So I look at it like this. But I still want production and I still want to win a Super Bowl. So I'm not giving the excuses like, oh, well, if we lose, we lose. No, I want to win. But let's keep it real. This was a season that we didn't expect this to be like this. For us to have an honest chance to be in the number 1 seed in the NFC conference, nobody could have seen. Unless you, look, if you predicted that, bro, you are probably a multi-billionaire or a millionaire. You play, like, you gotta be. You gotta be. Because that prediction is crazy. You feel me? Nobody thought that the Vikings were going to be 14-3. And at the time, before we lost, 14-2 with a chance. With a chance, bro. With a first week bye in the playoffs. Home field advantage at US Bank Stadium. So we'll see what happens. I love it. Let's go. We're going to go to the bowl still. If the Giants can do it one year, eventually the Vikings can do it. Too Evil said, I blame Maxey. If the Sixers had cut Maxey, the Vikings would have. I had to hit you with
Stop
the cap, bro.
the cap. Really. Stop the cap.
Yo, if y'all don't know who that is, he's talking about basketball. I'm Philly everything besides football. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm a Sixers fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Flyers fan. I'm a Union fan. But when it comes to football, college football, I'm a Penn State fan. When it comes to professional football, NFL, I'm a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. And the reason why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania is because of the greatest wide receiver, in my opinion, number 84, Randy Moss. And this jersey, I like showing this jersey, not to show off, but I love it because I'm proud to have it. I'm proud to show this jersey, my shirt, autographed by Adrian Peterson. I am proud to show that jersey. When I got this jersey, just going off topic, I saved all my pennies. I was in high school. I saved all my pennies, right? I worked at Kmart, making $7.25 an hour, right? I was working at Kmart, and I saved up all my pennies to get that jersey. I was so freaking hyped, bro. I'm hyped still getting it. I love the Vikings, and yeah, but yeah, we got to figure something out. Yeah, we got to figure something out. Yeah, shout out to Too Evil, man. That's my guy. I picked the Vikings to go 10-7 because I knew, right, nobody thought that the Vikings were being like this, bro. But look, I'm not giving the excuses for us to go lose to the dang on Rams. Let me put that, hold on. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Let me put this comment down. I'm not giving the Vikings the excuse to get beat by the Rams. We're winning against the Rams, and I'm going to have the game preview on Wednesday. We're going to talk about the Rams. But I'm telling you this right now. I'm not getting into all the analytics about this. It's either go show up or get sent home. That's how it is. I'm going to talk that talk, y'all.
Talk that talk.
All the stats don't mean nothing in the regular season no more. We got to show up. And I believe we will show up. I believe Sam Darnold and KLC learned their lesson against the Lions. I'm glad we got the loss out the way somewhat. Because now we know what we can do and what we need to work on and our weaknesses on offense. Maybe have our running back block more. CJ Ham or Aaron Jones block in the backfield. Help out with the offensive line. I don't know, bro. Maybe have Josh Oliver block, help out, because he's our best tight end when it comes to blocking. We have to figure something out. It took time to get Flores. Yep. No one predicted to be. Yes, we have a very strong team, I believe. For those fans for decades, we deserve a staying on Super Bowl ring. I agree with that. 100%. 100%, bro. I agree. It was a rough game, but the Vikings will beat the Rams. Yeah, I feel like we're going to beat the Rams. I agree with that. I agree. I feel like honestly, look, I'm not going to get into the preview. I feel like just talking about the Rams, I'm trying my hardest, but what I will say is they have very good wide receivers. The offensive line is a little sketchy. Matthew Stafford is a very good quarterback, still at his age. And we got to protect that middle of the field. And that's all I'm going to say about that. but it starts with stopping the run, and we'll go from there. But the Rams got a good pass rush for the most part. Really, Jared Verse, man. Jared Verse, the rookie. I wanted to draft him. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm happy with Dallas Turner, but Jared Verse, that dude's a dog, and I wanted him. I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. I drafted him a lot on my mock drafts. And by the way, after the Vikings won the Super Bowl this year, and we draft number 32, because I'm putting it in the atmosphere. I will be doing a lot of mock drafts because I'm a mocker. I love to mock draft, bro. I love to mock, bro. All right, so, Randy Moss. And yes, and this is why, look, AP is special, man. Another jersey I want besides Randy Moss, I like Chad Greenway. I like EJ Henderson. But no, I like Chad Greenway. I like the William Wall. I like Pat Williams. I like Pat Williams over Kevin Williams. But I'm a big, I like both of them. I would love to get Antoine Winfield. I would love to get an Antoine Winfield. One of my favorite players in Minnesota Viking history, hands down. Of course, Culpepper autograph. Oh my gosh, bro. Going a little bit further back, talking about them. I would love it. AP was a dog. I love AP, bro. Forget the off the field stuff. A great player. People can't take that away from him. I still rock with AP, one of the best running backs of all time. Period. I agree. We probably needed that loss. Yeah, to start over. Shout out to the Juke, man.
Talk that talk.
Listen, he said, I'll pick y'all. Man, you picked the wrong team. You picked the wrong team, bruh. You picked the wrong team. But we got the loss out the way, and hopefully we learn from it. We have to learn from it, though. Like, you can't just lose like that. A big game in the regular season. This was the biggest regular season game in NFL history, possibly, right? 2 14-2 teams battling for the first seed. To lose like that, and I feel like it's closer than what the score says. That's just my honest opinion. We just made a lot of dang on mistakes. I don't know, man. It's win or done now. Yep, we win. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the best team or not. You just got to be the better team for that day. That's why when people be trying to bring up, like, oh, well, this team was the best running team, you can look at the regular season. Regular season and playoffs is two different things. Whoever plays best on that day is not a best of 7 series. Whoever plays the best on that day is moving on. It don't matter if you're home. It does matter. I feel like if you have home, you have an advantage. But the crowd can't play on the field, bro. The crowd can only do so much. And the crowd can backfire because what if the opposing team comes in your building, is beating the brakes off of y'all by halftime, and you're up by 17 points, your crowd's going to turn on you. Look, the one thing, right? I don't think Minnesota Viking fans will turn on their team that bad. But I'm going to tell you about Philadelphia fans, right? Because I'm Philly everything besides NFL football, right? I'm a diehard Sixer fan, right? If the Sixers go into halftime and they're losing by 20 points, I promise you, we're booing the crap out of the Sixers, bro. Same goes, look, I'm not an Eagle fan, but I can't stand the Eagles. I guarantee you, if the Eagles, I don't know who the Eagles play, but whoever they play, and say they losing, the Eagle fans will turn on the Eagles in a heartbeat. They're getting booed. They're getting booed big time, bro. The Eagle fans don't show mercy. If the Eagles don't ball out, they're getting booed. If the Eagle players don't ball out, they're getting booed, bro. Period. So it can work both ways, bro. It can work both ways. Too bad AP is having such financial issues. Yeah, that jersey, but not, yeah. And have that jersey, but not signed. I pray for him. Yeah, man. I'm going to say this, man. I pray for everybody in the dang on world, bro. Let's keep it real. I pray for everybody. Everybody going through some things. You know what I mean? I hope everybody is financially stable. I hope if they're not financially stable, they get financially stable. And this goes for the millionaires, billionaires, people that don't are less fortunate when it comes to money and all that, man. It's a hard time to, you know what I mean? It's a hard time right now, man. Let's keep it real, man. I hope the best for everybody. But when it comes to AP, it sucks because for a person that got a contract for $100 million contract, right? for him to be struggling, it's like, dog, what are you doing? How did you blow $100 million? I ain't really trying to get in his business, but my gosh, bro. Any of us that's on this live, I'm pretty sure if we had $100 million contract, bro, we'd be still rich. We'll be still rich. Most of us. I ain't gonna say all of us because people be crazy with their money. I tend to pick the wrong team. Yeah, Sammy D got to bounce back. Sammy D played like Elephant Dookie, bro. He played like Elephant Dookie, bro. He played so bad. And look, and I have to say this. I still believe in the Vikings. I want people to understand. I still believe we're going to beat the Rams. But he cannot play like that. When it comes to Jared Goff throwing 2 interceptions, he threw for 2 interceptions, was getting hit all day. Jonathan Grenard was destroying that dude. Andrew Van Ginkel was destroying that dude. Bro, as he's getting hit, he's throwing dimes, bro. And that's why I be like, why do people, like, look, that's why I'm not trying to show him I'm not giving him no excuses, bro. I'm not giving him the excuse of, Sam Darnold didn't have time. Then call audible, throw a short slant, throw some short passes, bro. It is what it is. I'm not giving him no excuses because he didn't turn the ball over not one time. He didn't turn over the ball. That was Jared Goff, and we got beat 31-9. How does that make sense? And I know Gibbs did his thing, but before Gibbs really started dominating in the second half, this game was neck and neck. It could have went either way. That second half really got to it really got to us, bro. That second half was straight up awful, bro. We couldn't do nothing. And how did we let the Lions defense look that good? We made the Lions defense look like the dang on Legion of Boom, bro. We made them look so good. Like, I don't know what the freak we was doing on the offensive side of the ball. I was born in the Vikings fan. You know, I bleed purple for life, baby. We bleed in purple, man. Hey, listen, I'm a die a Viking fan, baby. Every team that I cheer for, I'm rocking with them for life. It is what it is over here, bro. I rock with them for life. Family and friends took advantage of him, bro. He has a huge heart, but my gosh, you got to be responsible. You got to have your financial, advisor, right? It's called a financial advisor. What you got to do, right, is hire someone that you could trust and be like, yo, this amount of money, we're not touching. This amount of money, we could spend. This amount of money, we can probably donate or whatever we can. But that's it. That's what you got to do, bro. You can't be too super nice and be in a situation that you're in and you made $100+ million in your career. It is what it is. He has a lot of he got a lot of baby moms. How many baby moms? How many baby moms does he have, y'all? I ain't trying to get in his business. Look, I ain't trying to get in Adrian Peterson's business, y'all. He said, y'all suck. All right. I'll take that on Monday, but let me tell you this right now. And I don't know if you're a Lions fan or whatever. We're going to see what happens. The playoffs is right around the corner. Now y'all have to win. You got to win. You can't lose any more games. So we'll see who sucks at the end of the day. Will the Vikings get further or the Lions get further? Let's see. Keep that same energy. We're going to see what happens. Y'all deserve it. I have nothing bad to say about the Lions because the Lions swept us in the division. They won. They deserve it. I have nothing bad to say. They proved to us that they're a better team than us in the regular season. This is a different story now. Postseason. Y'all got a 1-week bye. Y'all got home field advantage. We shall see what y'all do. We shall see what y'all do. Cheers up for the regular season. Postseason is right around the corner. We're going to see what you got to say. I did talk. What am I supposed to do, bro? I'm a Viking fan. I'm going to talk my talk, and I'm going to keep talking that talk, bro.
Talk that talk.
You think I'm not going to still talk my talk? What you think this is? You think I'm not going to keep doing bro, you must not know what it is, bro, over here, bro. I'm going to keep talking my talk, bro. I'm a Viking fan for life. I'm going to keep throwing it until we win Super Bowl, and then that is going to be even crazier when we win our first Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Lion fans, though. I got a lot of respect for y'all, too, though. I got a lot of respect for some of y'all Lion fans. Not all Lion fans are bad. Y'all cool. Y'all cool. Some of y'all cool. We should have used Jettas like last week. But yes, facts. When things didn't right. You ain't lying. You talking facts. You're talking facts. It was never gonna go any other way. Man, y'all proved it. Y'all proved it. I can't deny that. I admit I was wrong. I said we were going to beat y'all by 30 points. I was wrong. But that's the regular season. Now we're in the postseason. Everybody is 0-0. Let's 0-0 record. The wins and losses don't matter no more. The best team could possibly not win the Super Bowl. The best team could get you can just get hot going into the playoffs and win the dang on Super Bowl. Who knows who's going to be the Super Bowl champions? The first seed doesn't always win the Super Bowl. Sometimes wild card teams win the Super Bowl. We shall see what happens. But if the Vikings play the way they can play, the Vikings have an honest chance. I still believe in the Vikings, and we will be victorious against the Rams. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
Our running back had more scrimmage yards than your quarterback passing. Look, and I'm going to give y'all a lot of credit. What can y'all Lion fans in the comments? What round did y'all draft Gibbs? Because I wanna make a point to everybody that says that the running back position is not important. It is one of the most important, disrespected positions in NFL right now. You need to have a star running back. Did we not witness Saquon Barkley this whole season? Did we not witness Derrick Henry this whole season? Did we not witness Gibbs this whole season? Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, the list goes on. The running back position is pretty much the best friend of an offensive line, and it's the best friend of that quarterback. Because if you have a good running back and your quarterback is struggling, you just hand it off to, like, say, for example, you hand it off to Gibbs, you hand it off to Aaron Jones or Saquon. It helps out. It takes a lot of pressure off of the quarterback. It takes a lot of pressure off the offensive line a little bit. They got to still get pushed. But then it works out because you got the play action. You can play off that play action. The corners, guess what? The corners, the safeties, the linebackers are going to bite off of that play action because of the running game. So that's why when people say, don't draft a running back in the second round, don't draft a running back in the first round. If you believe he is a all-time great potential running back, do it. Do it. Because the running back position is, like I'm telling you, it's so important. There's only a few quarterbacks in NFL history that can probably get away without a crazy, crazy, crazy running game. And I don't even believe that. And that's Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes needs a little bit of a running game. Tom Brady needs a little bit of a running game. Remember when Corey Dillon was running with the Patriots? Corey Dillon was a freaking monster. But people were laughing at the Lions when they drafted Gibbs. Now look, and I'm not coming at Viking fans. I'm just saying in general, because I'm proving my point that the running back position is one of the most important positions in NFL right now. Still, I don't care about everybody trying to devalue the running back position. It is what it is. They're important. They're important. And especially if your running back can catch, oh my gosh, you got something special. And he can block, you got something special, bro. For real. One of my favorite running backs of all time is Adrian Peterson. My second favorite running back of all time is LT. If anybody remembers who LaDainian Tomlinson is. Amazing. Amazing. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Consider subscribing to your bull. We go live for Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Even in the off season, we're gonna be going live. Even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. If you're feeling the vibes, only if you're feeling the vibes. I talk a lot of trash. It's nothing personal against any fan base. I like to talk a lot of trash. I also have another YouTube channel called Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. It's just balling at the end, and it's my basketball channel. I'm a Sixer fan, and that's Sixer people. If you're a basketball fan, you can go subscribe to that channel as well. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I really feel the missed safety change. Yes, that's another call. Yeah, we almost had a safety there. Yes, you have to play better than the refs. Yes, right. I feel you. LOL, that's literally sports in general. Everyone has to win, bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Lions fans need don't why a job a wife to entertain kids to feed. Lions fans. Yeah, but they can talk they trash right now though, bro. Like real talk. Lion fans can say what they want to say. But my counter to that, right? This is my counter to all the Lion fans. The postseason is here now. So it don't even matter. You can't just lose now. If you lose, you going to the Cancun. You going on to the Bahamas sipping on coladas. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's 0-0. Everything don't matter what you did in the regular season. It's what you do in the postseason. Am I correct? Am I wrong? All the regular season stuff don't mean a dang on thing. What are you going to do in the postseason? Doesn't matter if you're home or away. You got a little bit of advantage when you're home, but y'all know what I mean. Everybody is 0-0. Record-wise. The Lions have lost 2 games at home. I wouldn't be very confident as a Lions fan. Yeah. They're going to talk, they talk. Not a good look on you. Yeah, don't whine, just be better. Yeah, we just got to be better. Assessing the situation isn't always whining. That's team. Yeah. Look, and that's another thing. People be trying to say, like, everything is whining. Look, I'm going to keep it real. It's venting. Whining, I guess you can, it depends on your tone of your voice. Like, do y'all think I'm whining right now? Or am I just talking my talk? I'm not whining. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. The Vikings have to play better. They have to run the ball better. I'm not whining, but I get what you're saying. Some people, the way they tone or they voice, like for example, say I change my tone like this. Man, the Vikings, they need to do better. The Vikings, that's whining. That's crying. You get what I'm saying? But I know for a fact there is Viking fans that are very down. And my whole message to them is we got to pick ourselves back up. We got a game to win on Monday. We have a game to win on Monday, and it's time to do what we have to do and play Viking football. Let's freaking go. Let's go to the bowl. Let's go to the freaking bowl. I still saying let's go to the bowl. Please beat the Rams and come back. Yes, I would love to. Hey, listen, Daniel, I would absolutely love to, bro. I would absolutely love to, bro. I would love to play the Lions again for a third time, bro. Gibbs got cracked. Yes, he got cracked by Andrew Van Ginkel, bro. He got cracked, but listen, I want to say something. I can't brag about that because we lost. See, that's one thing that I would love to say about it, right? He got cracked. The Vikings defense played good for the most part, but we lost. It don't matter. Like, for example, right? Like, people were arguing about the Eagles playing Saquon Barkley get the pass Dickerson, right? All-time rushing record in regular season history, right? And I look at it both ways. Of course, I want the record, right? But at the end of the day, what's the point of getting the record if the man gets hurt? Say he gets hurt. Just say, worst case scenario, the man breaks the record, but he gets hurt. Then what is it for, bro? What's more important? Super Bowl or breaking a record? But then again, Hall of Fame, if you're talking about like your own situation when it comes to you being an all-time great, you probably gonna say yourself. You want that dang on broken record. You in the history books. You feel me? But you get what I'm saying. Like, of course, dude, every team has a chance when they step. Yeah, facts. Everybody has a chance when they step on that field. He was a first round. He was a first round pick. I thought he was a second round pick. Gibbs was a first round pick. And I gotta call out some Viking fans. I'm talking to the Viking fans. I remember Viking fans were laughing at the Lions. Kind of like when the Viking fans, like us Viking fans, we laughed at the Eagles for not drafting Justin Jefferson. Same thing. Running backs are so important in today's NFL. And I'm sorry, I'm not the smartest person in the world when it comes to football. But I'm telling you that the running back position, if you have a good running game, you have a very good chance of winning a Super Bowl. Because time of possession, everything flows off of the run game. I'm trying to tell you, man. I mean, come on. Those who know football know. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit. Insecure Lion fans are so funny. They pretend like they have dynasty. You have never been. Yeah. You know, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I hope they don't get to the Super Bowl. I hope they don't win it. But I do have to give respect when respect is due. They beat us, man. They swept us in the regular season. But this is the postseason coming up. That's why I got to put the big but. So we'll see what y'all do in the postseason. 0-0. We'll see what happens. 12th pick. Wow, 12th pick in the first round. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I be like, yo, if you see a good running back, draft them if you have to. I'm talking about if you got everything else good. Say you need, like, obviously, if you need a quarterback, that comes first, right? Obviously, if you need a tackle, that comes first, right? But other than that, if you're talking about the offensive line, I'm talking about the offensive side of the ball. One of the most important positions is the running back position. So, like, look, I didn't know too much about Gibbs when they drafted him. You know what I mean? I didn't know too much about Bull. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But the Lions, their 1-2 punch with Montgomery, which he didn't play, and Gibbs, that tandem at running back, that 1-2 punch, either one of them could be a starting running back. They got 2 starting running backs on their team. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to give them too much love. I'm not trying to give the Lions too much love, but they did a good job when it came to drafting Gibbs. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, belt to butt. You ain't lying. I gotta take it, but we'll see what y'all do. And see, look, y'all gotta keep that same energy. When y'all lose, y'all better keep that same energy. Cause I ain't going nowhere. Don't be mad at me. When y'all lose, don't be mad at me. If y'all lose against whoever y'all play, and hopefully it's us, when y'all lose, keep that same energy when we beat y'all. That's all I'm saying. Keep that same energy. Don't be hiding. Don't be hiding and all that. Don't be hiding. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And consider subscribing if you haven't. AJ and we're running. Yeah, they were running really good. I don't know why we kept passing. Yeah. I don't know why we kept passing, but the problem is play calling and period. That's pretty much what it is. It comes down to play calling. Pretty sad the Lions never went to a Super Bowl and they had Barry Sanders. They really let him down. Yeah, Barry Sanders was the best running back probably of all time. You know, you put him behind that Dallas Cowboys offensive line that Emmitt Smith had. My gosh, bro. My goodness. My gosh. You talk about a great running back. Name calling early songs. What are you talking about? I'm confused what you talking about, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what I ain't called nobody no names, bro. Lions own. Hey, listen, bruh. Go cry a bunch of. You better worry about. All right, I'm taking this comment off. Hey, listen, bruh. Listen. Yo, keep that same energy. And the least you could do is hit the like button. Don't hit the dislike button. Hit that like button. And let me talk to you personally. Who is this? Gary? I'm gonna talk to you personally. Me and you talking, right? Look at me in the eyes, man. Look at me in the eyes. Now listen, right? You better keep that same energy. Because when we beat the Rams, right? And we play y'all for the 3rd time and we win, you bet not hide, bro. You bet not hide. Make sure you hit the subscribe button too, because I want you to be back on this live stream with me, bro. I don't want just Viking fans on here. I want everybody to be on here. This is a fam. Every fan base can come on this live. But I want you specifically, Gary, to come back on this live stream after we beat y'all. If we play y'all. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
That's all I got to say about that. I ain't even gonna get into it. Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell both said Gibbs wasn't just a bag. He was an offensive. Yes, when we drafted him, and he has been that. Yes, I agree. I honestly agree on everything that you were saying right now. And shout out to everybody, the 32 people that's in the building. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. And consider subscribing to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the NFL people that's in the live right now. Y'all could be anywhere and y'all vibing with me. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, this is yeah. the running back position is very, very, very important. I don't care what nobody says. It is what it is, and it's facts. It's facts. Look, and I'm not going to say they're more important than a wide receiver, but I think they might be. Am I crazy for saying that? Am I crazy for saying that a running back might be more important than a wide receiver for a quarterback's help? Because you could have, you don't have to have an all-world wide receiver, but if you have solid wide receivers, right? Like, look at Patrick Mahomes and say you have a really good quarterback, but you have a really, really good running back, they're going to bite. Them corners and everybody's going to bite off of that play action. They're going to bite off of that, and they're going to be wide open. So, not that I would switch anything on the Vikings, because I like Aaron Jones, but I would not be mad at the Vikings if they drafted a running back in the first round. I'm just saying. I would not be mad. And for the people that feel like, that the running back, he said, you're too biased for a YouTube channel. I'm too biased. I'm a Viking fan, bro. What do you expect, bro? What do you expect? Look, I'm too biased for a YouTube channel. I'm going to have to hit you with the stop the cap, bro.
Stop the cap. Really, stop the cap.
Man, I'm talking about talk. I could do whatever I want. I could say whatever I want. I'm keeping it respectful. I'm giving Lion fans credit. I don't know what you're listening to, bro. You're tripping. You're getting emotional about nothing right now. Listen to what I'm saying and you will understand. See, the problem is you're listening, but you're not understanding. So if you will listen, you will understand, GG, dope. You will understand. But you're not listening. Take your 2 points for safety, call it. No. We're not even going to do that. Y'all won. But we're going to see what y'all do for the rest of the playoffs. It is what it is. Y'all won fair and square. I'm not going to. No, we can't take no points. It is what it is. Y'all earned that dub. Y'all earned it. Y'all earned that dub. Everybody in the building, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We're going live for every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, talking about football, talking about the Minnesota Vikings. Even if you're not a Viking fan and you're liking the vibes, just hit the subscribe button. And listen, I'm just keeping it real. Now, I mean, of course, I'm a diehard Viking fan. I'm going to talk really positive about the Minnesota Vikings, right? Because I'm a Viking fan. That's like me, and I'm keeping it real. Y'all won the y'all won the game. But you got to keep that same energy when y'all lose. And I feel like y'all will lose. Nothing I saw last night. Y'all won. I can't even talk about that. 3 catches. Y'all won. Hey, listen, our offense was awful. It was awful. And I got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. We're outlining, we're venting. Yeah, we venting. History repeating itself. Vikings lost to Lions, then went and lost to the Rams. Nah, it's not happening, bro. Say, hey, Eddie Davis. It's not going to happen. We're winning. Vikings lost to the Lions yesterday and could very well. Nah, it's not going to happen. We're going to get revenge on the Rams, and then we're going to go to Ford Stadium, and we're going to beat the brakes off of the Lions. But it's hard to beat a team 3 times. We shall see. Yeah, they did, and still crying. I don't know what to say about that. If we can't clutch up against the Rams, they can say whatever they need to, but I'm going to say this right now. Lions ain't going to win it, let alone make it to NOLA. Talk that talk, bro.
Talk that talk.
I got Justin Jefferson in the building. Justin Jefferson. I just want to say this, bro. You got to make that catch, bro. You got to make that one catch. I also want to say to Justin Jefferson, tell Sam Darnold to show to throw short passes. Not every play has to be a big play. So, that's all I'm going to say right there. Round 1, pick 12, 20. Yeah, that's a good pick. Gibbs was a good pick. Gibbs cracked so hard. He got back up and scored 3. Yeah, he did. And that's what I like about Bull. Yeah, 2023. Yeah, it was a good pickup. Bells to last night, man. I don't care. We're going to get y'all back. Revenge. Game 3 when we play y'all, because we're going to get past the Rams. We're going to take one game at a time. We got to focus on the Rams, and we'll see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. We're going live for every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if I don't go live, I'm handling some business with my family, but I will make it up to y'all. But I do go live for every single Minnesota Viking game. And yeah, H-backs are important, but their position is devalued because a team will draft one, run them into the ground, move on from them, draft another one, and repeat it. No one wants to pay HB. Yes, I agree. I agree what you're saying, Eddie. And shout out to he said wow, or she or he said wow. But I agree. But there's certain ones that are great. That is not that you can't just replace a great running back. It's not that easy. It's easier said than done. It really is. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the great ones. I ain't talking about the average one. If you feel like coming out of college that you got a potential all-time great H-back, I'm taking that chance. I'm drafting him. You guys lost because Sam finally yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. We lost because play calling and Sam Darnold needs to play better. Period. The Vikings as a whole has to play better. Period. Ain't no excuses. The Lions beat us. I don't have no excuses. They won. As a Viking, and I'm talking to all the Viking fans, and y'all can get mad at me all you want. They won this game. They swept us. But at the same time, it's back to 0-0 record-wise in the playoffs. And we'll see if they can continue what they're doing. And when we play them again for the third time in Ford Stadium, we're going to see what they do. Let's go to the freaking bowl. We get into the Super Bowl, bro. Let's go. JJ McCarthy can't come soon enough, bro. Darnold melted down. We need to draft a center and a running back. I'm so sick of Bradbury getting pancaked. Bro, me and you, we're thinking alike, but let's not give up on the team all the way. You feel me? We're in the playoffs. We got to take one game at a time. We got the Rams. I'm going to do a game preview on Wednesday. We're going to talk about it in more detail. One game at a time. The playoffs is 0-0, and we shall see what happens. JJ McCarthy is the future. I agree. Draft a running back. I agree. We need a center. I agree. We need some things. But I'm not giving up on this team yet. But they have to step their game up. I 100% agree with you. Motown Mitch. What up, though? Lions rule Bears, Drew Vikings. Don't feel bad. Lions swept the entire North. Not just y'all. The Lions came. They did what they had to do. But the playoffs is here. What would they do in the playoffs? And look, the Vikings, I'm not giving us no excuses. We had 2 interceptions, right? And the Vikings offense did just nothing with it. They did absolutely nothing. It's crazy. The Lion fans are so very good. Yeah, they had a good season, but look, I keep repeating this. Regular season is different from postseason. We shall see what they say, Too Evil. I'm not getting worked up. I woke up this morning, I said, man, this is some bullcrap. Did the Vikings really get beat 31-9, bro? I was like really thinking like, yo, did this really just happen? But at the same time, right? Look at it like this in this perspective. Everybody's 0-0. The season has started over again. But the difference between regular season and postseason, when you lose, you're going on vacation. Everything's 0-0. We just don't go at home field advantage. That's the only thing that's different. And we're going to send these people packing. Let's send the Rams packing. Let's send the Lions packing. Let's send whoever that we play packing. Let's go. The Vikings trade if the Vikings trade away JJ, it'll be the dumbest thing in franchise history. Sam Darnold is inconsistent. I don't think they're trading JJ. The only way I feel like the Vikings can consider, I don't think they even should consider it, but if they did, right, they would have to get like 4 first-round picks. They would have to get already like good corner or a defensive tackle or something really good that's a Pro Bowl caliber. But bro, it would take them their whole future to get JJ McCarthy. That's how I look at it. Would I listen to that? I would. But I don't want to trade JJ McCarthy. He's the future. And that's just, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Now, if a team does offer, say they offer like Dexter Lawrence, like say the Giants offer Dexter Lawrence and they offer their first round pick, which I think is 4th overall. I don't know where they're at. And they offer like another additional first round picks and some other stuff in second round. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to keep it real, Justin Jefferson. I know you, Justin Jefferson. I'm just saying. Shout out to Justin Jefferson in the building. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the building. I love the interaction in the comments. This is really fun. With all respect, you all had a great season, but come on. Detroit put it on y'all and will again in 2 weeks. If y'all get past the Rams, straight facts. Listen, you can say that, Brian Harrison. The playoffs is a different animal. We're still talking about regular season stuff, y'all. See, that's what y'all got to understand. This is about the postseason. This is different. Palms start getting sweaty. People make mistakes that you wouldn't think. Gibbs might make a mistake. Jared Goff, instead of throwing 2 interceptions, he might throw 4 interceptions. Things happen. St. Brown, he might catch the ball for a 20-yard recovery. He tries to break a tackle, fumble. Anything can happen, bro. The playoffs is different from regular season. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Like, you can go by regular season in certain instances, but I'm telling you, it don't matter if he was the number 1 defense analytic, like when it comes to stats in the regular season. It don't matter if he was the number 1 offense when it comes to stats in the regular season. When the postseason starts, everything is 0-0, record-wise. Everything. We're starting over from scratch. You're starting over from scratch, bro. Because I always put in look, I'm going to bring an example up again. I'm not sure if you was in. The best team did not win the Super Bowl when it was the Giants and the Patriots. Both times, I don't think, especially the Randy Moss year. Bruh, if it was a best out of 3, if it was basketball or whatever, best out of 7, Patriots winning that Super Bowl, bro. But for that one day, the Giants defensive line, Strahan, Justin Tuck, Eli Manning being clutch in the playoffs. They run game, did what they had to do, and they won that game. But you're going to sit here and tell me that they were better than the Patriots both times? I'm not going for it, bro. But they played better, and they're the defending champion. They're the champions for a reason. Because they played better when it counted. Playoffs is different from regular season. Anything can happen. Hey, Lions fans, act like you've been, yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Darnold shot in the foot last night. Yeah, he got to play better. Motown, Viking fans, just chill. Future is bright, man. Your coach, just wow, man. Mid cousin look like a great quarterback. They made Bust Darnold look like elite. Right. I mean, I don't even want to talk about him being a bust, but yeah, he was a bust before he came to the Vikings. Let's keep it real. But now he's with the Vikings, and once you become a Viking,
talk that talk.
Oh, y'all gonna make me say some stuff. Once you become a Viking, things just work out for you. You feel me? These Lion fans are like trying with. Yo, I'm telling you, the Lion fans better keep the same energy, bro. If fans had their names written on the land. Oh man, y'all funny. Just keep it respectful in the comments. I'm cool with all the smack talk. I invite the smoke. All right, 2 evil Viking fans had their. Oh, I read that already. Why is it so hard for Vikings to draft a center? You know, I think because they had what's his name? We had Bradbury under contract. Since you had Bradbury under contract, they wasn't really worrying about it. I feel like that is a very big position that of need. I have a couple concerns on the offensive line, right? Guard, because we're going to replace Dalton Reisner. My biggest concern on the offensive line is Christian Darrisaw. And the reason why I'm saying Christian Darrisaw, this is the only reason why I'm saying him, is because we have to make sure he's healthy, bro. He's coming from, an ACL? Like, not saying that he can't come back, not saying he won't be a Pro Bowl caliber tackle again, but we got to make sure he's good. Now, if he ain't good coming back next year, we got some issues. So it starts with him, honestly. And we got to make sure he's good. And then, of course, the center. I would love to get a nice, like a center that's like 330 pounds, a monster, can hold his block the whole time. And I wish, man, I want a whole good offensive line, but we're going to see what happens. And when Sam Darnold, we're going to end up we're going to tag him, trade him for a second-round pick or a first-round pick after we win the Super Bowl. And we're going to get, We're going to draft them. We're going to sign some guards. We're going to sign some centers and all that. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Careful what you wish for. Lions just handled it to you boys. I show up giving props. That's what you really want to come at us with. Yeah, I look at it like this. I actually hope. Look, I'm not even being careful what I wish for, Motown. Motown, let me talk to you real quick, my brother. I want the smoke because I want revenge. I want revenge, bro. I don't dodge smoke, bro. Viking fans ain't dodging. We want the smoke. Especially me. I want the smoke. I ain't scared of y'all. We ain't scared of y'all. I'm not on the field, but y'all know what I'm saying. We ain't scared. We want revenge. Lions put, oh my gosh. Francisco. I ain't worried about none of that. I learned never to talk because the heartbreak. Yep. That could happen to you. Like, yeah, it could happen. Vikings got to get rid of Bradbury and Ingram. All right, so listen. I get you with the Ingram and I get you with Bradbury. You're right. I have nothing to counter what you just said. But for right now, Bradbury's our starting center. Age is more important than wide receivers to a quarter. Yes, so you agree with me, Eddie, but you say, but they'll never get paid more. Yeah, that's true, because they're more of a chance of them getting injured. That's a fact. I agree. There's been too many third, fourth round, later H-backs that come out and do what the first round said. That's true too. But you have a higher chance of getting the guy that can potentially be an all-time great in the first round or the second round. I'm not saying draft all running backs in the first round. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not going to come at a team for doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like when the Giants drafted Saquon, I'm not coming at you. Saquon's an all-time great. When the Lions drafted Gibbs, he could be an all-time great if he stays healthy. He's still young. He still got to do a lot more. Adrian Peterson, when the Vikings drafted Adrian Peterson, he played a full career, bro. 10 plus years, I believe, right? He played 10 plus years, I believe, right? I'm thinking. Yeah, I think 10 years, right? Bro, for those all-time greats that I just named, bro, they're worthy of a first-round pick, second-round pick, third-round pick. And I get what you're saying. We agree. We agree on a lot. Eddie, we agree on a lot of stuff. People usually only think of poison water auto industry when they think of but listen though, that's a sad situation. I hope the best for Detroit in that whole situation. Detroit, I listened to a YouTuber and he's an investor and He invests in a lot of different things, a lot of different businesses, and he's from Detroit. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Detroit, I don't know nothing about Detroit, so correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody that's from Detroit. Detroit is building up. Their city, like Michigan, the state, the city of Detroit, they're building it up. It's starting to look really, really nice. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But from what I'm watching this dude on YouTube, and he does a lot of investments, because I listen to a lot of, I like to make investments myself. Like, you know what I mean? And he be showing like the city and all that, and like it looks nice. It looks nice. But I hope the best for their water situation. Like, that's crazy. And that's another thing. I'm not gonna get into it, but how in this country, excuse me, we have a water situation anywhere. This is not a third world country. You get what I'm saying? How? That doesn't make no sense. That's some bull crap right there. That's some bull crap. We should have good water, drinking water everywhere we are in this country. Everywhere in the world, but especially in the United States of America. I said you're not thinking about the 31. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, everybody hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going live for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we're going to be having fun. Even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. We're going to have fun over here. As long as you keep it respectful in the comments, we invite the smoke. And the reason why I say keep it as respectful as possible, no swearing too much, is because I have my son. He be watching it, and he be calling me out. He be like, why people be swearing on the live stream? And I'll be like, man, I'm sorry, son. I can't control everybody. I can't control anybody. I just try my hardest. You know what I mean? So that's why my son be watching the lives. That's why I be trying to tell people just keep it, keep it PG-13. You feel me? Except your, but no, we're not worrying about that right now. We're worrying about the Rams. We talking about that sucks. 31-9 sucks. But we're moving on. And when we play y'all again for the third time is the charm. You ever heard that? The third time is the charm. That's how I look at it. You can't tell me that the third time ain't the charm. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button. They're Lions fans so desperate for this football win means something. Yeah. Yeah. It was important, but what's up? What's up, Ron's opinion? Don't matter. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Y'all crazy. Mike, these fans are yeah, it's funny, man. I invite the smoke, bro. I just be listening. 0. Yeah, bro, y'all won the game. What y'all want me to say, man? What do the Lion fans want me to say? Y'all are better than the Vikings in the regular. Let me say that again. Regular season, I can't debate y'all. Postseason is different. We shall see what happens. What do y'all want me to say? Y'all outplayed us. Y'all beat us 31-9. But it's not going to change the fact when we beat the brakes off of the Rams on Monday night. Or was it Monday night? I don't know. Monday. And then when we play y'all in Ford Stadium again for the third time, we're going to beat the brakes off of the Lions. And I'm keeping that same energy. I don't care. The Vikings will beat the brakes off of the freaking Lions. I can't wait. Can't wait. But we taking one game at a time. One game at a time. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Oh, dang. Yeah, man. Let me go scroll. I'm trying to scroll down. Lions own Vikings more. Man, whatever, bro. Y'all don't own nothing, bro. Y'all don't own nothing, bro. Hey, Keith, we ain't whining. We venting, bro. Hey, Keith, shout out to Keith in the building. I don't even know who this brother is, man. Shout out to you, man. Salute to you, man. Y'all won. I ain't whining. I'm just talking my talk. That's a difference. There's a difference between this is whining. This is what whining is. Man, the Vikings lost, man. Oh my gosh, man. Like that's whining, right? Me talking like this, I'm just keeping it real, bro. That's one thing about your boy, Mike. That's why I try to keep it as real as possible. You know what I mean? But the season didn't really start until the postseason for me. Everything matters in the postseason. We're in the postseason. Y'all in the postseason. Congratulations. You have home field advantage throughout. But what if y'all got knocked out the first game y'all play? and the Minnesota Vikings is a team that knocks you out. What's it matter if the Vikings play up for the third time in Ford Stadium and beat the brakes off of y'all? What's it matter? What's it matter? Because if we play y'all and beat the brakes off of y'all, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? I'm just saying. Oh, y'all guys are still the first seed? Doesn't matter. We got further than y'all in the playoffs. What's it freaking matter if we play off for the third time, beat the brakes off of y'all? Doesn't matter. For real. Revenge is what we gotta say about. Man, I ain't worried about none of that you talking about, bro. I ain't worried about none of that you talking about. Shout out to you, though. Darnold gonna be flipping burgers after next week. Nah. Campbell has beat Minnesota in last 5 games. 6 of the last 7, 6-2 versus as the Lions coach. All right, we're gonna see. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. I think all the another game putting up 30 plus points. Man, I ain't worrying about none of that. Bruh. That lame. Hey, look, it's a lame horn. It's not lame, bro. Be respectful. Be respectful, bro. Hey, listen. Be respectful, bro. Be respectful, bro. I'm surprised, Lions. Oh, man. All right, but look, but listen, y'all, I'm about to get off. I want to say thank you again for everybody. Even if you're a Lions fan, I want to say so-called congratulations. Y'all got the #1 seed. But the playoffs are about to start. Everybody's 0-0. We shall see what happens. Mike Sports Vibes, we're going live for Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. For all the games for the Minnesota Vikings. Even if you're not a Minnesota Viking fan, consider subscribing. Good vibes over bad vibes. We're just going to have fun. And also, even when the offseason starts, we're going to do a lot of mock drafts. We're going to still talk about football. We're going to still have fun in the offseason as well. And the offseason won't be for a while for the Minnesota Vikings because we will be the Super Bowl champions. And I don't care what nobody says. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the live. This was one of my favorite lives. Even though it sucks, it's heartbreaking that we kind of lost, but we're in the playoffs still. Everything you're saying is true here. There's a difference. Goff and Lions here. Dunn and Darnold. Meh. Let's see if the refs start calling the Lions for holding. That was another thing. I agree. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. I'm getting off. Y'all going to have me on this dang on live all dang on day. Y'all going to have me on this live all dang on day. But shout out to y'all. I have a lot of, I truly appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really, this was a fun live, man. A lot of people writing and having fun on the live. I'm honest, not her Viking fan. I'm telling you, the Vikings will lose. No, please don't. No, we can't do that, bro. We can't do that. I'm not putting that in that Vikings hold. Oh, why are you using that as a... All right. Alfred, what's up? Mike, we should beat the next. Yeah, we will beat the Rams, Alfred. We will. I'm so late in the comments. It's crazy. The Lions last year. Yup, Motown said, I'll leave this right. Man, whatever, Motown. Come on, bruh. What are you doing, bruh? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Easy to guard them. And the refs turn blind. Yeah. I agree. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm about to get off. Have a wonderful day. I gotta go shovel some snow. That's another thing. It's a snowstorm outside, and I gotta shovel some dang on snow. That's another reason why I'm getting off this live, because I gotta shovel this dang on snow. Because I wanna shovel it because I gotta, I gotta start. It's a snowstorm, y'all. I gotta do what I have to do. Shout out to y'all. Let me read a couple more comments and I'm getting off. Mike, do you think we should get hold on. Mike, do you think we should get Campbell if we shall see. I'ma just say that. We shall see. Right now, we just focus on this game coming up. I ain't really trying to even think about future stuff right now when it comes to what the Vikings going to do, when it comes to any of that. Like, I just want to make sure that we take care of business on Monday, and we will take care of business on Monday. I have faith in this team, and until they lose, I'm rocking with the Vikings. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. All right. going to lose to the Commanders anyway. I would, what I do. Shout out to you and thank you for your service, man. I'm an Army vet too. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Salute to you, every service member that's in the live. If you have served this country, salute to you. I have a lot of respect for all service members, and appreciate your service, man. I appreciate what you did for this country and the sacrifice that you made for this country. I love this country. Shout out to the United States of America. But I'm out, y'all. Got a lot of love for y'all. Be easy. I appreciate y'all. I cannot get to all the comments. Sorry, I can't get to all the comments. Again, salute to all the veterans. Got a lot of love for each and every one of y'all. God bless. You know what I mean? God bless America. God bless everybody that's in the comments. Even all the people that's disagreeing, God bless to all y'all. And I hope the best for each and every one of y'all. I really do. I hope the best for each and every one of y'all. Be easy. Be good. Be safe. And have a good day. Peace.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.